Olivia Pratt-Korbel's father, John Pratt. He had his statement read out on his behalf. He said, "I want you to know that you have changed my life and my family's life forever. I have nightmares about how she died, and the nightmares won't go away. I am heartbroken. Sometimes I just want to end it so that I can be with Olivia again. I want to visit Olivia, and I sometimes sit outside the cemetery, but I can't go in because if I do, it will all seem too real." Mr. Pratt was in court, sitting, watching his statement be read out. The statement went on to say, "You have denied my beautiful girl Olivia her future. I will never see her on her wedding day and walk her down the aisle and see her grow into the beautiful woman she was destined to become. We have been robbed of her future because of you. She will always be forever 9. Olivia's sister, her older sister, stood up in court earlier to read her statement herself. She spoke from the witness box. Her sister is Cheryl Korbel. She said this: "Olivia was the best friend I had always wanted. We were so close as I was not only her big sister, but I'd look after her when our mum was working. Olivia believed what was mine was also hers. I'd often look for something and not be able to find it. It'd turn up the next day in her makeup bag or in one of her drawers." Chloe said the day Olivia was killed was the worst of her life. She said, "Not only did I lose my baby sister, but I lost my best friend. When I was told she had passed away, I felt as though my heart stopped beating." Chloe said she and her family are living in a real-life tragedy because of selfish people thinking it's OK to carry guns. Cheryl Korbel went on to say, "I miss my baby sister and I miss my best friend. All the things we should be doing, shopping together, laughing together and making memories." Cheryl Korbel, just a teenager, standing up in that witness box this afternoon to deliver that statement on behalf of herself, her family and her little sister, Olivia. Well, Olivia's mum, Cheryl Korbel, stood up and read out her statement as well. She said that her 9-year-old was loved by everyone and never stopped talking. Cheryl Korbel in tears as she explained that Olivia was due to cut her hair to donate it to sick children, but was killed just 5 days before her appointment. Cheryl Korbel says, "I just miss hearing her voice. I would give anything in the world to have her chatting to me." Cheryl explained how the alarm goes off in their house at 7:30 in the morning every day. It's the time that she used to get up with Olivia, and the day then goes by in a blur. By 2:30, she says she is conditioned to be going on the school run, but that is something, she says, she will never be able to do again. Cheryl Korbel saying this happened in our home where we felt safe. She added that they were allowed to return to the house after the police investigation, and it was like time stood still. Cheryl Korbel saying, "I was not able to do CPR on Olivia because of my injury." You may remember that the bullet that fatally wounded young Olivia first went through the wrist of her mother. Cheryl Korbel saying, "I wasn't able to do CPR because of that injury. I felt helpless. My worst nightmare was being separated from Liv and not being with her when she needed me the most. I cannot get my head around how Cashman continued to shoot after he heard the screams. That man set out to do a job and he didn't care about anyone else or who got in the way." Olivia's mum saying it is so hard to go back to the area where she grew up and where she raised her 3 children. They've moved into a new house, which she said was difficult for the whole family. "I cannot even think about rebuilding our lives without her," she said. She went on to explain that while the trial has been on, her nan was admitted to hospital and she passed away last night. Cheryl Korbel saying that she believed her nan was holding on to hear that Thomas Cashman had been found guilty. She went on to describe Olivia as her shadow and ended her statement by saying her family will love her endlessly.